Hello everyone, another devlog for you of October 2021. Quite a lot of things we've done this month, so let's get to it. But before we start, I'd like to apologize for unable to deliver an updated demo build by October as I promised before, but there's good reason for it. So how is our progress? We've got another recruit joined our team at the beginning of October. The new guy is helping us with level editing and she can draw as well. So once she's familiar with our workflow, we can get her to handle some of the art set trimming too. Saves good deal of time. So now we're a team of 6 people. Then we've been working on the UI finalizing and new features as well. Here are some of the UI demonstration of crafting, co-ops, and changing characters. Let's start with the co-op and character selections, because these two features are in one same interaction spot. So basically, when you interact with the object here in player home, which is supposed to be a sofa here. Anyway, after checking the sofa, you activate the co-op and character select interface. Here you can choose whether if you want to change character or start co-op mode. Changing character is fairly straightforward. After entering the interface, you can switch character here. There's supposed to be a list of icons that indicates what type of weapon your selected character can use. Our protagonist can use all weapons, by the way. The footage here is just a mock-up I made in After Effects, so the programmer can build the UI based on this. The finalized visual will have unique illustration in the center, combat idle animation on the side, and motion background images. Then the co-op mode. After enters the co-op mode, there will be 2 options: inviting a friend by hosting a game, or join a friend-hosted game. Before I go deeper here, at the current stage, hosting a game can only invite players from your friend list, so no matchmaking at the moment. And if you host a game, then you can pick another 3 players to play together. After sending the invitation, then you go back to the game, wait for other players to respond. As for joining other people's game, it will load which of your friends is playing. Then you can join them by sending a request. However, if you are receiving a request, then you can choose whether you want to accept it or not. Then crafting. The original plan was to add crafting at the later production stage. The reason we started working on crafting feature now was because we think this feature can be integrated to modding and upgrading features together. So here it goes. The upgrade and modding were covered in earlier devlogs. These are basically for enhancing weapon. The crafting here will activate a separate interface. You can craft all sorts of items from up to 8 materials. Apart from crafting itself, we also added an item sorting function so it's easier to look for item from now on. The other thing we added is cutting sequence for special attack and an intro sequence for boss fight. Here's the footage. Again, these are only mockups. We might add a bit more details in the final presentation. After the production progress, there are also some progress made for the Kickstarter rewards, a physical reward to be more specific. So firstly, the production committee armband. We've got 2 samples of armband, one with a silky-like surface, and to be honest with you, it's cheap and I personally not very happy with this one. Another one, however, the quality is quite good. It's elastic with velcro tape inside. The only problem is the maximum width is only 8.5 centimeters, which is a bit narrow personally speaking, but I might work on the design a bit more before final production. Then the sticker design layout will be something like this. In the earlier Kickstarter update, I mentioned each piece would be around 3 by 3 centimeters, but after some experiment, we decided to change the single size to at least 6 by 6 centimeters, just so it would look better when getting the actual thing. Then the mousepad. There are also some changes from the original size 60 by 36 to 80 by 30 bigger size mat. And here are 2 design sketches idea for the mousepad. One was inspired from Rival Schools by Capcom. Another one was like a lineup of female characters for cultured folks. As for the gloves, we're still looking for a good manufacturer for it. Another thing is our publisher, Thermite Games, made this little keyring for the event held in Chengdu. Looks quite nice. Finally, a bit of work schedule until next devlog. Since now I have someone capable of producing character animation frames, I can focus on finishing the last bit of background construction and level editing, producing required assets for new intros, and preparing for the commissions. I keep forgetting there are still commissions for voice acting, sound effects, and more soundtracks. I really need to catch up on this now. Plus having the features and UI all done for next update, which I'm not sure exactly when, but we will do our best to deliver. That's it for this devlog. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please add this game to wishlist, follow our social media, join the Discord server, we have an awesome community here. Subscribe to this channel for future updates. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.